Dear colleagues, this year marks an important milestone. 70 years since states convened to adopt the historic 1949 Geneva Conventions in the aftermath of the Second World War. In doing so, they made a critical declaration that even in armed conflict, even between fierce enemies, there must be limits on the suffering that we can inflict upon each other. The Geneva Conventions symbolize our enduring and common humanity. Rooted in ideas that have existed in all civilizations, they limit the devastating effects of warfare. Today, the Geneva Conventions, universally ratified, represent one of the greatest achievements of interstate cooperation. The conventions show us what is possible when states take collective and individual action to uphold the law and humanitarian principles. International humanitarian law does not ask the impossible. States were not carried away by lofty ideals when they negotiated the treaties. They knew the realities of war and they set out inherently pragmatic rules to protect and respect human life and dignity. Today, IHL remains a key tool for states to deal with contemporary challenges of conflict. Every single day, IHL is at work saving lives and protecting women, men, and children in conflicts around the world. We rightly hear about the violations because the consequences are tragic and visible. But we must also recognize the protective power and positive impacts when IHL is respected. In this anniversary year, the International Committee of the Red Cross has been calling on states to reinvigorate their commitment to an implementation of the international humanitarian law. I commend the work undertaken by Slovenia to translate the conventions into national language and to publish its official translation in this year's anniversary. At a time when some say that the Geneva Conventions are no longer relevant to the realities of contemporary conflicts, it is important that states around the globe continue to uphold their key role in preserving human life and dignity in the midst of wars. Too often, ICRC sees the impact on people when IHL is violated: indiscriminate killing, torture, rape, cities destroyed, psychological trauma inflicted. But continued violations of the law do not mean the law is inadequate, but rather that efforts to ensure respect are inadequate. We can and must do more. The Geneva Conventions aim to preserve the core of our common humanity at the worst of times. This anniversary is an appeal for all of us to do more in order to live up to this powerful call. On behalf of the ICRC, I applaud the efforts of Slovenia to commemorate the 70th anniversary of the Geneva Conventions and your ongoing support to promote the importance of the laws that protect life and dignity in war. I thank you.